Hey everyone, this is Christine Smith, your spiritual networker, and today we are going to do some free readings from the Witch's Tarot deck, and we're going to have a discussion first. Today's topic is what happens to the body when you don't feel well. So just give me a second to let people hop on and share this out to some groups. And we will get into the conversation and some readings today. So give me 1 second. If you guys are here, say hey, let me know where you're tuning in from. Make sure that you like and follow this page so you can catch me whenever I jump on lives for readings. Let me share this out to some groups. Hey Lori, how are you? I hope you're having an awesome day. If you guys are here, oh yay, it's letting me post today. Yesterday it wasn't letting me share out into the groups, so it was just like not coming up when I searched for them in the group. So give me a second to just share this out. And if you guys are here, I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having an awesome day. My gosh, give me just 1 second, guys. Let me share this out into some groups. Our topic today is what happens to your body when you're not feeling well. And I think this is really important just because, you know, our mind and our body and our soul is all connected. And we need to take care of everything in good balance. So, give me just a couple more minutes to share this out. I guess I should share it in my group, right? Hey Francisco, hey Jennifer, how are you guys? I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm here in sunny Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's been kind of overcast lately, but the sun has been popping through, which is nice. Yeah, Champagne, we'll get into the readings here in a second. What I'm going to do is we are going to do a discussion first. There's always a lesson involved with everything that we experience in life. So what we'll do is we'll have a little chat, and I'll just share some knowledge with you guys, and then we'll get into some readings. Let me just share this out a little bit. I hope you guys are having a good day. We will start. Give me just like 2 more seconds to share this. Hey Helen, how are you? This is where the work is involved. If you guys are here, say hey, and if you could share this into the spiritual groups. I'm sharing it out now and we will get started. Let's see here. I always feel like I forget the group names. When I'm trying to share out. appreciate you, and I'm glad that you're here. Okay, let me share this out just to like a couple more groups. Live in the city in Fort Lauderdale now, so it's like really hard for me to adjust to the city life. I'm a country girl, and I'm used to the quiet and the peace and nature. Hearing all the airplanes and the cars ripping by and motorcycles, it's like, oh my gosh, you know, when your intuition and your hearing is so like intense, everything, you're like, oh my gosh, I hear, I see, I feel everything. It's so intense. Okay. All right. Let's get into this discussion. I've shared it out. I know my teammates are going to help me as well. That's what we do. We all work together and try to help each other out, because that's what you do. You know, when you're on a mission, you support each other and you just try to help everyone. Okay, so now, all right. Perfect. Okay, so I have the volume down on my computer so I don't hear myself echo. All right, guys, my name's Christine Smith and I am your spiritual networker. My mission is to help people live peaceful with a purpose by helping them heal their mind, body, and soul. And I do this through the modalities of Reiki, tarot card readings. I'm a medium. I also make crystal healing jewelry that's charged with energies of places like Stonehenge, as well as Max the Crystal Skull. Wherever there's healing energy, I go visit and investigate these places and charge jewelry as well. I also, hey Nita, how are you? Yeah, we'll do readings here after the discussion, just because there's always a lesson involved first, and then we will get into the reading. So, what else do? I do offer free pet Reiki. You guys can go ahead and join my Facebook group. It's a free group. Let me go ahead and post that. I offer free pet Reiki forever, so all you would do is join my Facebook group. Let me pin this too. And find the post that says free pet Reiki. You can just search for it in the group. And in the comments of that post a picture of your pet with their name, and I will send them free pet Reiki. Reiki will help them if they have pain, inflammation, old age, health issues, aches, like, you know, if they have anxiety or past life traumas. We rescued a dog from the Humane Society, and you know, I've been helped doing Reiki to clear her past lives and cut her cords because she has some trauma from, you know, where she was before I took care of her. So join my free Facebook group, and I would love to give your animal free pet Reiki. There's a lot of good positivity in there. I've also partnered with other incredible readers, healers. You know, if you're in this realm, I'd love to connect with you and see if we can partner up and do something big together. I am in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I love it here. So the groups that I have, Spiritual Networkers and More is a free group. You guys can come play. We have a lot of free readings, a lot of really cool people in there. We just want to help move the world forward. Hey Nancy, hey Brandy, how are you guys? And it's gonna be great. We're just here to help people. You know, you're given these gifts to help move the world forward. And if you don't know what your gifts are, for one, we need to figure it out. For two, we need to figure out what your purpose is with those gifts, because we're all blessed with different gifts. So, you know, it's a shame if you have these natural gifts and talents and abilities and you don't use them to better the world. Hey Nancy, yeah, we'll get into readings here in a second. We're going to do the discussion first. Just please respect that, there's always lessons involved. So just hold off for a little bit for the readings, and then what I'll do is I'll just have you guys comment that you want a reading and share out so we can help more people. Let me just clear the negative energy if there is any. That way we can make sure this is good. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to talk about what happens to your body when people don't feel well is because, a lot of people have health issues and they don't understand what's happening to their body and why they are feeling like crap, why they're sick, why they're not feeling good. And we all know most of the time doctors don't really give you any answer. I mean, if you guys know my story, you know that the doctors didn't help me. They just slapped me on a bunch of meds and made things worse, and I gained 25 pounds, anxiety, depression, all of that yucky stuff. All right. Please clear all the negative energy and ensure that everyone gets the exact healing that they need. Thank you. I went through this myself when I had cystic acne, when I had weight struggles from the medication, when I had depression, and I experienced firsthand what it's like to go through the system and not have any answers. So I had to figure it out for myself and heal myself holistically because I couldn't depend on a doctor. Yeah, David, we'll get into readings here in a second. We're just talking about the body right now, so just hold off for a little bit. And, for me, I was feeling this way because of all the medicine I was on. They put me on 4 different antibiotics back to back to heal my acne, which didn't do anything. It just unbalanced my gut, caused inflammation, caused depression, made me gain 25 pounds, and I was miserable and borderline suicidal. So, somebody that's come from experiencing this myself, do you believe that there are people whose gifts is to counter other gifts? What do you mean by that? It wasn't fun for me. So I got into skincare as a profession and became a medical esthetician and did laser treatments and healed myself and helped heal others. And, I became the person that I needed when I was struggling. And that's my goal, is to help other people that had the same issues as me, or, just help people, period. I mean, if you don't have the drive to help people, then really, why are you on earth? Like, that is kind of like the whole purpose of living. I mean, what else are you going to do with your life? Get drunk all the time? Be miserable, be angry, be sick? Like, that's not good. So, yeah, right, Helen? And, a lot of people are sick and miserable and have, blocked energy in their body. And it all starts with their mind, guys. When you don't feel well, when your body doesn't feel well, it's because your mind doesn't feel well. And it's because, you're either taking medication, which medication does not help any health issues. It might alleviate a couple symptoms, but it's going to cause 8 other symptoms. The next thing you know, you have like anal leakage, your arms falling off, and who the hell knows what's going on. So, with that being said, we know medication doesn't cure anything. Look at how many people are taking piles of pills a day, and guess what? Their gut is this big, guys, because those pills are literally piling up in their stomach, and they're eating their stomach line and causing leaky gut and digestive issues and all of these things. Jojo, if you're going through that right now, please reach out to me. I can help you. I also do carry a line of natural plant-based wellness products. And these products have saved my life. These products are the products that I needed when my gut wasn't right, when my mind wasn't right, when my body was inflamed with 25 extra pounds of emotional baggage that I didn't know how to release. So, when you are carrying weight, it is emotions that you're carrying. You're holding on to things that are making you sick. And, I was like the worst at that. I would hold grudges. I would hold everything in. I wouldn't express myself. And, my karma was being 25 pounds heavier and being sick because my mind was sick, because everything in my life was toxic, including my mind and the food that I was eating. then you become addicted. Never-ending cycle, exactly. And these people get addicted to the pills because they think, if I just take this pill, I'm going to be fine and I'll make it through today. You shouldn't have to go through your life just trying to make it through each day, like staying alive. Like, that's awful to me. You should be feeling amazing. You should be excited about life. You should wake up pumped to start your day. I wake up, I turn on EDM music every day. I'm like, let's get this day started. Let's get the vibe high. You want to get away from it. I have asthma and had bad allergies. Okay, Brandy, let's talk about that, because I used to have asthma and I used to have allergies as well. I had the allergy test by the doctor. Oh my God, everything I was allergic to. But look at me. I use all plant-based products. I eat fresh fruits and vegetables, and I've healed myself holistically. I don't have asthma anymore and I don't have allergies. You know what that's from? It's from a blocked throat chakra. You are not voicing your opinion enough. You're not standing up for what you believe in. You're holding your thoughts and feelings inside, and it's making you sick. And it happened to me too. I had asthma and allergies. I used to use the inhaler and I feel like it didn't even do anything anyways. I used to get cough attacks to the point to where I was like freaking blue in the face, like dying. Like, what's wrong with me? The cold air would trigger it. The hot air would trigger it. Spicy food would trigger it. I mean, like, everything would trigger it. It was crazy. And, I was on that cycle of being on meds for like quite a few years, and it didn't do me any good. So true. I've read that when you get ill, it's your guides giving you messages to deal with. Like, cancers usually suppress anger. Bad knees from you not. Yes. Oh my God. There's literally a meaning to every single thing that happens to your body physically, guys. There is a spiritual meaning behind every ailment that could happen. I'm going to grab a book and show you a book that has changed my life and helped me communicate with my body. And when you get your body clean and clear and healthy and the energy flowing, you start feeling the things that, Source, God, the angels, your spirits are telling you through your body. Let me grab you this book. So one book that started like my whole spiritual journey, and I think that every energy healer and everyone, period, medication hides the symptoms. It never solves the problem. Right. When has medication ever cured anyone, guys? I'm waiting. I'm hearing crickets. Yeah, medicine doesn't really cure people. It causes 12 other health issues. So, the book that I recommend for everyone, and this is on my website too, I just try to be of a lot of value, is The Secret Language of Your Body by Ina Siegel. This is listed by body part and by each emotion that is related to that body part. So when you feel a pulsing in your body in a specific body part, that's source telling you, you need to release an emotion there. You better listen before it turns into something serious to where you have to get medical attention. Guys, if we can all become our own doctors and learn how to take care of our body and listen to our body and tune in, guys, we don't need to go to the doctor. We can heal ourselves naturally with Reiki, with diet, with nutrition, with supplements. What is it when your body is burning inside? Daughter woke up this morning. What do you mean burning inside? For what came to my mind first is anger. What is she angry about? For me, when I have to do emotional releases, I've held a lot of things in through my childhood because I was a very scared kid. I was terrified of the world. I was terrified of people judging me. I was terrified of people not liking what I had to say. I knew I was different. I knew I wasn't like everyone else. I knew I wasn't from Earth, that, being here is just like an experience in this like body that I'm renting for this lifetime. Like, I always knew these things. And let me read a couple of these comments. Hey, Adriana, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. Let's see. Hey, Rose, how are you? The book is called The Secret Language of Your Body by Ina Siegel. This is like my body Bible. Like, I refer to it for everything. And it's just, there's also exercises you can do to heal that as well with, so it's really, really cool. Let me see. Love this. Borderline personality disorder. No, you don't have a borderline personality disorder. There's no such thing. Disease is an illusion, guys. Disease is a dis-ease of an emotion that you're holding in your body that needs healed. Don't believe that you're sick. There's no such thing. It's all an illusion, guys. You know, what really bothers me is 12 years, I ate tons of medication to heal myself with Reiki. Yes, I'm so happy to hear that. You know, more evidence. 9 years old, she just told me it burned. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it feels like anger. Let's see. I have 2 frozen shoulders, arms, any insight on that? Okay, so shoulders have to do with feeling like that you're carrying too much weight on your shoulders, that you feel like you have to do everything. There's a lot of pressure on you. You know, you feel like you're trapped. Things are heavy. You're carrying a lot of baggage. A lot of the times it can have to do with parent traumas. Like the right side of the body is masculine energy. The left side of the body is feminine energy. So you guys, we have to learn how to tap in and listen to our body, and the healthier and clearer our body is, the easier it is to feel what's happening to you. So you know, when my feet itch and burn at the end of every day because I'm serving in a fine dining restaurant in the evenings for right now until I get my spiritual business to take off. I just started it like recently, but I've been doing this for, you know, a long time in many past lifetimes. And you know, when I get off work, I work with a lot of people. I have to sage or Palo Santo. My feet itch and burn, so I need to ground myself and release that negative energy. I have to cut cords to people that I've met throughout the day that are draining my energy with or without my consent. If you know how to unblock yourself, please help. Oh, girl, Serena, I can definitely help. Yeah, you know what? I had to figure it out myself, and it's been a lot of trial and error, but you know what? My intuition always led me where I needed to go. It always gave me what I needed to figure it out. How can some little girl figure this stuff out on their own? You know, I got certified to do laser skin treatments and started getting into wellness when I was about 25 years old, 24. So that was like 7 years ago. And I've been in this field since then. I love natural healing because it's changed my life. And if it's changed my life, there's people out there that need to know what I figured out for myself when nobody could help me. So, let's see here. Has she had any vaccines lately? Oh yeah, vaccines are awful. You guys, what does asthma indicate? It has to do with the blocked throat chakra. We already discussed this, but I'll touch on it again real quick. I had asthma and allergies, so think about it. So our chakras are an energy grid that goes down our body, okay? So there's like a lot of chakras inside our body, outside of our body, in our auric field. So you have your crown chakra that's above your head, your third eye chakra here, your throat here, your heart here, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root chakra. Now, each body part is connected to a specific chakra. So when you have a blockage in that chakra, that's gonna cause a health issue. So asthma, allergies, not voicing your opinion, not standing up for what you believe in, not voicing your truth, not, you know, anything that has to do with the throat, not expressing yourself. So, you know, and you don't even have to be psychic to know this. This is just like basic understanding of the body and how energy flows. I mean, to me, it's common sense. But that's just because I'm a very old soul and I've been doing this for many lifetimes. I'm just perfecting it every time I come back and reincarnate. So, I'm also an artist. Having a panic thought, I thought it was a heart attack. Okay, so let's talk about panic and anxiety, because, you know, this is something that I struggled with for a very long time. I used to have social anxiety so bad, I didn't want to go in public because I could feel everybody's icky energy and I would absorb it, and I didn't know how to shield and protect myself. So for me, it was like draining and overwhelming, and a lot of people that are empathic are the same way. When you don't know how to shield yourself, you just are like drained because you don't know what to do to take care of that. And now that I know how to shield and protect myself, it's no big thing for me to go somewhere and be fine. So, because I'm not letting them take my power. You were on depression tablets and beta blockers for anxiety. You stopped when it didn't solve anything. Exactly. Guys, a lot of people that think they have anxiety, that think they have depression, that think they are ADHD, because this is something that I thought I was for the longest time, because all the drug commercials, they're draining, or they're wiring our subconscious into thinking we're sick, because it's bullshit, because they want us on pills and to poison us through our water, through our food, through the air that we breathe with chemtrails that are being shot in the air. I mean, the government, the cabal, and the dark forces are trying to vamp our energy and dumb us down so we don't step into our power and make the world a better fucking place, because we'll throw them out of office. And, the light always wins. So we don't even have to worry about that, because by, the world's process of elimination, it's going to be dealt with on its own. And there is a higher government than the actual government on this earth. There is like a galactic government. And when people don't do good in the world, and when they put out bad karma, they will be going to trial in the galactic court. So, we all need to be staying in check, because our soul's gonna go to court if we don't do galactic court, if we don't do things the way that we're supposed to do. So guys, karma's real. We need to keep our asses in line as much as possible. Have had healing done, but can't get myself in a life from depression and anxiety. I know I have blocks. Anything you can tell me. Okay, so for me, when I was having anxiety really, really bad a year ago, because I've always been on a journey of healing and self-improvement and personal development. That's just the kind of person I am. I like to learn. I have a very fast mind. I mean, you guys catch me on the lives, I have a lot of information, and I spill a lot and give a lot fast, because my brain just goes so fast. I can absorb a lot of knowledge really fast. So for me, when I was struggling with anxiety, guys, anxiety is not necessarily a bad thing. And listen and hear me out on this. The queen that had anxiety that was so crippling is here telling you anxiety is not a bad thing. Do you know how powerful that is? What anxiety is telling us is that there's something wrong in our life, that something is off course. And it's our job to sit and get quiet and figure out what's going sideways in our life. What do we need to change that's not right? Because something is telling us, our higher self is telling us through our body physically, something's wrong. So we're on the wrong path. Something's not right. We need to figure it out. So, when you look at it that way and have a higher understanding of how anxiety works, and it's actually there to protect us, guys. Think about that. Anxiety lets us know something's wrong. That's powerful, right? Like, we have to stop polarizing things and giving things a bad rap, because, our job as an energy healer is to transmute energy, bring everything back to ground zero, bring everything back to neutral. And, when you do that, a lot of things in your life are going to change for the better. And it's really important that we're, not giving labels and polarity to things. Hey, Rose, how are you? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Rwana, we all have blocks. It doesn't matter how enlightened you are. It doesn't matter, if you're a spiritual healer or if you just want to learn this stuff to be a better person for yourself. That is enough. For you to be spiritual and be a better person, and just healing yourself is enough to save the world and make the world a better place, guys. You don't have to be like me and be up here and change the world. But you know what? My soul was called to do this my whole life, and I didn't know what I was looking for, but this is it. This is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life, and this is what makes me happy. It makes me happy seeing other people be happy, and that is fulfilling to me. So, and by healing yourself, you're still saving the planet, because you're raising your vibration, which is raising the overall vibration of the earth, guys. So, you're saving the planet by becoming better. That's amazing. Like, that's awesome. Why is everyone feeling shitty? So people are feeling shitty because they're being poisoned in small doses. whether it's from medication, whether it's from toxic food like processed food, fried food, meat, wheat, dairy, soy, processed sugar, the water. They're putting chemicals in our water, guys. There's a website called ewg.org/tapwater. You can look up your zip code and see how much of each cancer-causing contaminant is in your local water. Am I the only one that's not fucking mind blown by how awful that is? That, for one, they legally have to post that. If you guys have seen the movie Erin Brockovich, which I haven't, which I'm gonna watch it because it's directly related to this website, then you would know that they pushed a law that they had to do this. And the government, the dark energies, the cabal, the reptilians, they're all trying to poison us, and they're all enslaving us by using our energy to making us pay taxes, making us have driver's licenses, making us have all these regulations, and they're vamping our energy and using our society as a battery to enable what they want, which is power. And you know, if you're new to this stuff sounds fucking crazy, but you know in your heart if it feels true to you, and that's what matters. And you know, they're trying to poison us in every way, because what they're doing is they're calcifying our third eye, our pineal gland, which is where we connect to source. They want to keep us disconnected. They want us to be addicted to pain pills. They want us to be going out and drinking every night. They want us to sit here and go find our twin flame and find our true love and be pulled away from finding ourselves. Everything in our life is set up to drive us away from figuring out who we really are, what our gifts are, and what our purpose is. And when you realize that, you really understand the bigger picture of what's happening and how important it is that we do this stuff and we save the planet. Do you know of all 12 chakras? Yeah, so that's going to be something I'll touch more on. I do have free groups. My group is Spiritual Networkers and More. I also have paid membership groups. I have one called Activate and Ascend Class 111. I just started it. This is where I'm putting all the people that I've done, you know, healing with, that I've worked with, that I've done readings with. And this is to just keep you in touch with me and still guide you, you know. Just getting a reading or just getting one session of Reiki really isn't going to do you any good, guys. It takes 90 days to rewire your brain. So you really have to commit to detoxing your mind, body, and soul and doing the work to change your thinking and stay plugged in so you can get to that tipping point to where you're instantly manifesting and creating your life and you're healing your body and your mind and your soul. So the next class that I have is called Learn Reiki Class 222. So I'm going to be able to teach Reiki to people. And these memberships are only $111 a year. And I do it this way because it's going to be a lot cheaper for people to be able to join my class for $111 a year than it is to do individual sessions with working with me. And I definitely encourage that so it can get more personal. But maybe some people can't afford $100 for a Reiki session or a reading or whatever. And this is a great way. My goal is to help heal the people that people don't give answers to, that the drug addicts, the people with depression, the people with health issues, the people that nobody cares about and nobody's helping. I want to be able to help every type of person and give those people hope. So this is why I do them in classrooms. And for one, it's a lot more fun to learn as a group. So we learn from each other and it's a safe space and it's just going to be really great. You'll get a certification. I am certified in 4 different Reikis. I'm also getting certified to be a Reiki master. I had to have 6 months experience before I could do that. So I'm going to work on that this week. As well as I have a class, Learn Tarot Class 333. So if you guys have been called to do readings, I have a class for that as well, and I'll help you learn how to grow into your spiritual gifts. So that's what I have going on class-wise. Yes, whatever, what kind of food that you eat, all of the GMO food's not good for us. as well as like supplements that are over the counter from Walmart and GNC. All of that stuff is full of toxic garbage. There's nothing in there that's going to help you, as well as our deodorant. I always knew deodorant was bad for us. I quit using it a long time ago. I use my beauty water for my alkaline water machine, and I also use essential oils. That's what I use as deodorant, and I don't smell. And deodorant causes breast cancer because of the aluminum in it. So guys, also don't put your cell phone in your bra. I used to do that all the time, and I was getting pain in my left breast, and I stopped doing it and it went away. So guys, be very careful. You know, our phones carry radiation. It's not good. So you can carry a black stone, like a tourmaline, which will protect you from EMF as well. So they have stickers that you can put on your cell phone. I also have black stones and selenite and tourmaline around my electronics, my internet and everything, to block us from the bad energy there. Brilliant film. I always knew about tap water. Oh my gosh, guys. So let's talk about water. Yeah, so if you join my group, Spiritual Networkers and More, I have links in there to all of my paid groups if you want to learn how to do Reiki, if you want to learn, you know, if you're trying to ascend and be a better person, and if you want to learn tarot. So just join my free group, and then you'll find the links and the information there. Vermont. Hey, Kathleen, how are you? Hey, Dominique. You want to detox your mind and your body and your soul. Okay, Brandy, so join my Facebook group, my free group, and we'll go from there. Or you can reach out to me. How do you get the products? T-Baby, I will send you some information. You can also check out my website. I will post a link to my website as well. You know, everything is on my website. There's a video about me, about the products, everything you want to know. So for your face, yeah, what's going on with your face? Yeah, if you guys need help clearing up your skin, I used to have cystic acne and acne scars. I can help you clear up your skin and look 15 to 20 years younger. Like I have extensive knowledge about skin. I have extensive knowledge about natural wellness, about, you know, I always try to find the easiest, most effective way to do everything because, you know, I mean, yes, it's a whole lifestyle, but I just want things to be like simple, you know, it's all about keeping it simple. So, and the reason why we end up feeling like crap is because we're being poisoned on a massive level from everything around us. You know, all of our bath products, our water, our air, our food, medication, and then we have the dark entities, the negative energy, the demon attachments that vamp our energy, guys. You know, when people have black bags under their eyes, they have entity attachments, and you know, there's something possessing them, so to speak. When people are on drugs, when people black out when they're drunk, that is demons taking your body for a joyride and having a little bit of fun with you. And when people say you black out and flip out and you don't know what you said, it's because you were gone and somebody else was in there. Whew, that's crazy, right? So, you know, it really makes you think. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. Don't get me wrong. I'll have some beer from time to time. I mean, like, I'm human. I'm going to have fun and have experiences. Like, I ate pizza last night. It's my husband's birthday. I'm going to go eat like shit today. Or not today, tomorrow. I'm going to go take him somewhere really nice to eat. You know, I'm not perfect either. But you know what? I try to do as best as I can. I try to eat clean most of the time. Typically about 97% of the time I eat clean. I make sure that I drink a gallon of alkaline water a day. I have alkaline water in here, alkaline water in here with my energy drink from my company. And all we can do is the best that we can with the knowledge that we know today and be better tomorrow than we were today. Gina, what about when demons attach to children? How do you protect them? Okay, so what you can do is you can get them a black stone and maybe give it to them on a necklace. Or if you know how to do Reiki, you can clear it with Reiki. I have a crazy story to tell you guys yesterday, and I'd like your opinion. So listen to this. I was at work yesterday. I waited on this lady and her mom. I could tell they were mom and daughter because they both looked exactly alike. One just looked a little older, but they were beautiful, they were healthy, they were happy, they were out on the beach taking pictures of the rainbow that was out. It was good. Well, all of a sudden, this lady, the younger one, the daughter, gets up and walks to the middle of the restaurant and gets really dizzy, and my coworker brought a chair to her. Yes, I removed them, Rose. Yeah, let me tell you what happened, because this correlates with that. So my coworker got her a chair and she sat down. Hey Jessica, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just discussing what happens to your body when you don't feel well. And this lady gets really dizzy and starts shaking. And she, mind you, she looked healthy, she was happy, everything was good. And then she was like almost passing out, and she grabbed my coworker that got her the chair and was like, will you take me out to the lobby? Because I don't blame her. If something weird happens and they have to call the EMS or something crazy, or you have a seizure, you don't want to be in front of a bunch of people. Like, that's just no. And so he carried her out to the lobby. I trailed right behind her, doing Reiki on her and clearing her. And what ended up happening is, I think what's happening to people around me is my vibe is so high, and I don't mean this in any cocky way at all. I've been doing a lot of healing, trying to become a better person, trying to take care of myself, because I know when you heal yourself from within, you're going to heal everyone else in the world around you. So, you know, we have to take care of ourselves and everything else will change. So, what happened was I sat there and did Reiki. Guys, I was connected to her energy. My body was shaking and twitching like her, because I was connected to her. I was waiting on her, and I was like 5 feet from her. And it shook me up a little bit, because this is the most intense energy that I felt that was someone else's and not my own. And, you know, I've done emotional releases to where my body was shaking and jittering. Like, I felt energy like untangle and pop in my throat when my throat chakra opened. Like, I felt some intense shit, but that was my own energy. It was different feeling somebody else's that intense, and I feel people's energy all the time. But what's happening to the people around me is I am forcing them into ascension. They are getting sick around me, and they are throwing up their emotions, because my energy and my auric field is so intense, it's pulling people in. So what happened was, she either had something that she was suppressing for a very long time, and either me or something there triggered her to release that, or an entity attachment grabbed onto her and was trying to vamp her energy. Now, I think, you know, it could have been either, but I feel like that it was that I activated her. Something happened, and she released something that she's been suppressing for a very long time. If any of you guys are energy healers, it would be great if you could, you know, let me know your thoughts. But I already had one of my friends read for me, and that's what he felt too. So it was, you know, dark energy, emotions, entity attachments are very similar things. So they ended up calling the EMS, and I did Reiki on her, and I was praying so hard for her. I called all of the angels in and asked for their help to help this lady, because I don't want to see anyone hurt around me ever, period, point blank. If you're around me, I will not let something bad happen to you. I won't have it. So she ended up not leaving in the EMS, and she went upstairs to her room and took a nap. And the front desk guy saw her walking through later, and he was like, after all that chaos, she didn't want to go in the EMS. I'm like, you know why? Nobody wants to go to the EMS, for one. For two, I feel like deep down her soul knew what happened, but maybe her conscious mind didn't understand. I'm hoping that she's there today, and I'll run into her in the lobby when I go to work, and I'll be able to explain to her what happened. But how is it that I was able to do Reiki on her on the fly and save her from going to the EMS? That's crazy, right? Guys, this stuff is so powerful, even in emergencies. And I think it's something that's really special. And if you're called to learn Reiki, it's because there's a reason, and you need to pay attention to that. When I started clearing out my body and feeling things, I could feel the throbbing energy in my hands, and I knew that was Reiki energy. And then, my spirit guide said, oh yeah, go learn Reiki. This is gonna help you. And I'm like, okay, no question asked. And I now have 2 Reiki certifications, and I'm working on 3 more. So, And I love Reiki. It's my jam. I love to see people heal instantly. It's very cool. But what are the odds that I got that table and that I like activated her and helped her with Reiki through that? Like, that's crazy, right? And everything in life is a lesson. So guys, whenever anything happens, period, we need to be paying attention to every lesson that comes at us. There's always a lesson and there's always healing in every single thing that we experience. So, hey Marguerite, how are you? Hey Helen. And you know, there was another time about 4 weeks ago, a lady was out with her husband on vacation and they were eating and drinking, and all of a sudden she had an asthma attack. I ended up doing Reiki on her and she went to lay down and her husband came back down to, you know, have a couple more drinks. And he's like, oh my God, thank you so much. That helped her. She's taken a nap now and she's fine. That is why we are called to be healers, guys. You know, that is when you know you are here of service for helping people. And if other people would just do this, the world would be a better place. And, you know, it sucks so bad to see, like, how much hurt there is. And, like, people don't have answers. And it sucks because I was one of those people. And that's why I'm the person that I am today. Because I know what it's like to need help and need healing and need somebody. And, you know, when you can just be that helping hand when someone needs it the most, you can change people's lives, guys. And it's so powerful. And I'm just so glad that I'm given the knowledge and the gifts to be able to do this. You know, it's not always about the money. Sometimes you just need to help people. They were put on your path for you to help them. So, didn't expect this, but, you know, it is what it is. And apparently I'm healing, you know, some stuff that has been from my childhood that are coming up. So, you know, pay attention to the lessons, be of service, help people. You know, it's not always about the money. Sometimes you're just put in the right place at the right time for a reason, because you know, because you were built stronger than everyone else around you, and you have the strength to be able to do what other people can't do. And, you know, when you think times are tough, and just know that when you go through these hard things, that it's a lesson for you to be stronger so that you can become stronger to help other people become stronger. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about that. And it's just, you know, if you're called to do something big, go for it. You know, the universe is going to have your back and support you in every way. And you know what? It did kind of shake me up a little bit when that happened yesterday. But just because I felt it so intensely, and then I had to like run off from, you know, helping this lady, and like I had like 20 seconds to like gather myself and keep going, and I did it, guys. I did it. I was fine. I got through it, and I helped someone that needed it. I don't know what would have happened if I wasn't there. What would have happened if nobody else was there? I don't even know. Like, I don't know. Like, and, you know, it's just crazy. So, thanks, Lori. It's hard to see people struggling and going through something they cannot understand. You were sent there to help her, changing lives once all the time. Yeah, you know, it's crazy. So, yeah, Des, I can definitely help you heal from the past, guys. There's a lot of stuff. You know, most of our limiting beliefs and our traumas and our deep-rooted stuff that hold us back are from childhood. You know, a lot of my deepest, darkest stuff is from childhood, of feeling neglected, feeling alone, feeling like I didn't matter. My dad disappeared out of my life when I was a kid. My parents divorced, you know. My dad didn't want to be in my life. My mom was busy working, so she neglected us, not on purpose, but to support us. And then my stepdad is a recovering alcoholic now. He's been sober a year, but you know, he didn't want anything to do with us. Like, imagine going through that. Imagine going through living your life and nobody wanted to be there for you. And I'm still here standing, being here for other people, being the person that I needed when I needed to heal and when I needed help. And you know what? We all have to be an army of one and empower ourselves, and we can't depend on other people. But how amazing is it to be able to have that helping hand when you need it the most? It does make things a lot easier, and it does help people. So, you know, I just want to be the person that gives someone hope when no one else will. That's all. And sometimes that's all you need. So, all right, that is it for our chat today. If you guys, thanks, Helen. If you guys are struggling with anything wellness, definitely reach out to me, guys. I do offer free 15-minute consultations on my website. You know, if you're just not sure what you need or you don't know where to start, that's why I offer that. I have had a lot of people be no-shows for that, but that's okay. You know, I have to be patient, and I have to be compassionate and understand that things happen. And like, yes, it does get under my skin because I feel like it shows lack of respect, but you know what? Things do happen, and I have to respect that, and I have to accept it how it comes and appreciate that everything is in divine timing. So, all right, guys, so we are going to get into some readings. And I feel like we need to do the angel therapy deck today. I have my tarot cards out too, but I think we need angel therapy today. So, I got abused as a child by my mom's brother. I wasn't heard and still suffering. After he admitted my mom died and so far away from home because he's freely in my hometown. Let's see. Well, honestly, if I were you, I would move out of that town, get away from that icky energy, because that's going to keep reminding you of that. If you have to look over your back every second and worry about that, move, leave the situation, go to a higher vibration, you know, city, jump into the higher timeline, get away from that ick. You know, I've moved a few times. I was raised in Ohio. I went to Pittsburgh for 6 years, and then I've been here in Florida for 3. And every time I move, guys, I upgraded my life and jumped into a higher timeline for the better, with better people, with a better lifestyle, with a better mindset, and change things, guys. So, you know, if I would have stayed in that shit small town, Marion, Ohio, where I went to middle school and high school, I would be the same piece of shit, you know, like I was when I was 13. Like, I would be like still a 13-year-old in my mindset, you know, and everybody up there is on heroin. I've had my car broken into. It is a crab bucket there, and I had to leave. So that's what happens every time you move and grow and stretch as a person, is you become better, you become stronger, you upgrade your life, and it's very powerful. So get outside of your comfort zone, go better your life, go change something, get out of that funk. You got to get out of there. Okay. All right, guys, so we're going to start readings right now. I'm not going to go back and try to find all the people that asked for readings. It's impossible. The feed goes back too fast. If you guys are here and if you'd like a reading, please just share this out so we can help more people. Share it into the spiritual group, share it on your profiles, and that way we can reach more people. Yes, Karen Lee, you're up first. So you're the first comment that I saw, and we'll get started. Let me just pull one for the whole group right now. So let me do that first, Karen, and then I'll get to you. What do we need to know to heal our body as best as possible? So we'll do that since we're talking about the body today. We got Goddess. Look how pretty that card is. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Guys, we need to express our feminine energy. Create, paint, draw, write, do whatever it is that helps you express yourself. Okay. All right, Karen Lee, you're up first for a card. We got crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. So, If you already have crystals, maybe they need charged and cleansed, or maybe you should go treat yourself and buy a new crystal because there's a new crystal that wants to work with you. And I'm feeling like there's a new crystal. So I think you should go buy a nice crystal for you and meditate with it and see what message it has for you, because there's something that it wants to tell you. Go find the one that you're attracted to the most. And have fun in the metaphysical shops. I love going to the metaphysical shops and connecting with the other people that have awesome energy. It's super fun. Yeah, Rowana Putt, you are up for a card. Thank you guys for sharing. Let's see, Rowana. We got Earth Angel. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So you are called to help make the world a better place because you have natural healing energies, and that is amazing. So definitely use that to your advantage. Kinosha Devi, and I'm sorry if I'm slaughtering the names. I'm doing the best I can. I feel like the teacher the first day of school where they're trying to repeat and learn all their students' names and they're butchering it left and right. So we have you asked the angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene with your free will choices guides. So whenever you need help with anything, make sure that you're reaching out to your spirit guides and the angels and asking for the help, because they can't intervene with free will. So we have to ask for what we need. And don't feel guilty about it. Let's see. Linda Finnegan, you are up for a card. Yeah, if you guys like a card, just please share this out so we can help more people. Linda, you're up. We got fairies. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So I'm very connected to the fairies as well. I am a fairy in a past life. I am a fairy now. And I'm very protective of our earth and our environment because, you know, the trees can't go pick up trash. We have to be the ones to speak for the trees. We have to be the ones to listen to them and give them what they need. Give them water, give them fertilizer. You know, I do Reiki on the plants and animals on the whole planet. Like, guys, we need to heal them. They need us. They depend on us. Anytime I need financial abundance, I'll go walk down the road with a trash bag and pick up trash, and the fairies will bless you with abundance. So there's a lot of ways that you can connect with the fairies. Go out in nature, sit and meditate. It's a beautiful thing. David Worthington, you are up for a card. Yeah, if you guys like a card, just go ahead and please share. David, we got third eye chakra. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. So I definitely feel like you are very visual. I see a lot of things as well. I see energy, I see auras, I see spirits, I see everything. So I'm very clairvoyant. And I think a lot of artists are very clairvoyant. So make sure that you are detoxing as much as possible, eating clean, meditating, drinking a lot of clean water, and this is going to help your third eye open and help your intuition. Roxana Hernandez, you are up. We have shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light around you. So I'm feeling like there's a lot of negativity in your life right now surrounding you. It might not be you, but the negative energy is draining you. So maybe get a black tourmaline rock. That'll help protect you from negative energy, and imagine a golden white light around you. That's gonna help. And then you also need to learn how to release that negative energy too. Yeah, Helen Sweeney, you're up for a card. Sorry, this is like a comment frozen. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, Helen, you're up for a card. We got, you guys just saw me mix this, right? We got the third eye chakra again. It's safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, and angels and auras and visions. So I know that you're pretty tuned in. You follow a lot of this stuff, and I feel like you get this stuff. You know, you feel things. You know, you're open. You understand. Hey Norma, how are you? Hey Linda. Hey Sophia. Yeah, let me go back to the comments. I think I lost a couple people. Okay, so. Linda Finnegan. Yeah, you're up for a card. We got heart chakra. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So make sure that you are paying attention to your heart and keeping your heart open and always operating from a place of unconditional love, and make sure that you're paying attention to what the universe is giving you and receive it because it's a gift. Oh. Norma, Alicia, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hey, Christine. I'm Christine, too. Yeah, you're up for a card, Christine. We got crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps with your present situation. So if you don't have any crystals, you're being called to go buy some crystals because they want to work with you and help you. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Krista. Can you tell me if me and Brandon will ever be a couple? Well, if you have to ask that, for one, you know, why are you thinking that you might not? So my higher self is saying no. And, you know, that's the thing, guys, is we have to learn not to get attached to people. And, you know, I've been married for 7 years, together for 9, and I had 2 crappy relationships before I found an awesome guy. And like, yes, everybody has junk to deal with, but you know what? When you meet someone that makes you naturally a better person just by being themselves and heals you just by being them, that's really powerful, guys. You know, we need to learn not to get attached to people and not to chase people and not to want to be with somebody to be desperate. Like, we have to realize that we don't need anybody. And when you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, you're going to attract the person that is the best for you. So, and you know, Brandy, sometimes people grow apart. It happens. People change. But the thing is, you know, the thing with like being with someone and being in a marriage is you have to fall in love with that person over and over and over, because we're constantly changing, we're constantly growing, we're constantly stretching. And if you don't realize that everything is an ebb and flow, and you need to rediscover who you are and re-fall in love with who you're with over and over and over, then it's not going to work. It just won't. And if people are fighting growing and stretching, you know, maybe they're not what's best for you. And there is a lot of push and pull in a relationship, no matter how good your relationship is. But the difference is being there and supporting them through that time, or are they being an asshole to you and cutting you down? You know, so take a look at that. And that's because they have healing to do. So again, you can't take it personal. You have to show unconditional love because they're acting the way they are acting because they need to heal and they don't know what to do. So, Mary Dominguez, you're up for a card. We got vegan, vegetarian. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Guys, we all need to be eating lots of fresh fruits and vegetables. I just ate a banana and an apple before I got on this live today. You know, after eating pizza last night, I need to put something good in my body. So, yeah, just eat a lot more fruits and vegetables. Take your supplements. I need to order some more greens powder drink. I just ran out like a few days ago. Yeah, so eat lots of green things, lots of colors of the rainbow. Marty Yellow Bear, you are up for a card. If you guys would like a card, just go ahead and share, please. This is from the Angel Therapy deck from Doreen Virtue, which she's got an interesting story. There's a lot of things going on with her right now, but I digress. Marty Yellow Bear, we got heart chakra again. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So make sure that you're always operating from unconditional love. That's going to keep you high vibe. Thanks, Carmen. I love this background. It's so cute. I love nature. Michelle. Yes, you are up for a card. Michelle, Anita, sorry, Michaela. Sorry, it's like halfway cut off, so I couldn't see it. Michaela, we got vacuum away fear. So I feel like I just felt like a drop in my stomach. Like I feel like you're fearful of something right now. I feel like it has to do with moving forward in your life. There's something holding you back that you're a little nervous about. But guys, call upon the angels and help. Ask them for the help to release fear. So definitely do that. I had to release a lot of fear before I started doing, well, I did Facebook Lives, but then, you know, doing it with this stuff, I had to release a lot of fear. And I wrote, you know, a letter getting all the fear out of me to help, because I knew I had to get up here and do something big and go outside of my comfort zone and grow and stretch. So I had a lot of fear to get rid of. And I'm not saying there's not things I'm scared of, but, you know, a lot of the deeper stuff is out. Krista, we have a kid. Yeah, but you know what? It doesn't matter if you have a kid. My mom and dad had kids together and they weren't what's best for each other, but they have an understanding now. So, you know, I hate that people use the excuse like, oh, we have kids together. But if you're miserable, period, and you're not willing to work together and push and pull together and meet halfway, you guys need to go separate ways. And I understand, you know, marriage is death till death do you part. But you know what? If you're so miserable that like you don't want to live your life anymore, you don't want to get out of bed, you're not even happy being in your own home, something needs to change. So, and you need to protect and love yourself enough to stick up for yourself. Alicia, you are up. Alicia Lopez. We got mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed ones. That's a really great gift to have. I know a lot of people get nervous about it. I shut off my mediumship for a while when I was a kid until like recently because it freaked me out. But now that I understand it, it's not so scary. It's actually a blessing, and not a lot of people are mediums. So appreciate that gift and just start looking into it if you're not already doing it. Cindy Verrill, yes, you're up for a card. We got Goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. So express yourself. Do what makes you happy. You know, the divine feminine energy is going within yourself to find the answers, and within yourself to find what makes you happy and expressing yourself. The masculine energy is going out there, going to work, getting into action, doing the physical stuff. So right now, we are in the divine feminine energy, and everyone is looking within to become better right now, which is a good thing. It's what we need to be doing, because we can't find happiness anywhere else but from within. We have to create our own happiness. Krista Hansen, but taking a break. Well, okay, so give it room to breathe then, and maybe, you know, he'll see things clearly, and if he doesn't, you guys need to move on. It is what it is. Hey Jessica, how are you? So I am doing card readings, free card readings for people that would like guidance. If you would like a card, just go ahead and share and let me know. Go ahead and follow my page. Let me post a link to my page so you guys can follow. I'm trying to go live as much as I can. I do work full time at a resort, serving in a fine dining place, but that's gonna be short-lived. So until I get this business taken off. Groups. Yeah, just go ahead and follow this page if you want to catch me for readings. I also have a free Facebook group that I posted in the comments and pinned. So go ahead and join that. And I offer free pet Reiki. Brandy Schaefer. Yes, you are up for a card. And guys, the power is not in the card. Oh, yours flipped over, Brandy, which means that it wants you to know this. You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. You have some gifts, girlfriend. If you're not using them, definitely make sure that you figure out what they are and use them to change the world you're being called to. Hey, Angel, how are you? You're welcome, Krista. Rick E. Horst. Yeah, if you guys like a card, just go ahead and share, please. So, yeah, make sure, you know, you do the actions that you're getting guidance for. You know, if you get this knowledge from readings, and if you get tarot card readings from people, you know, make sure that you are taking that knowledge to heart. We are giving you information that can change the course of your life for the better. So it needs to be not taken lightly. You need to take it seriously. You know, that's one thing that I am not too keen with, is people like just getting a card and brushing it off. Well, that's exactly why your life is the way it is. It's because you're so desperate for a card, but you're not doing anything about it with the information that you're giving. So make sure that you are taking it to heart and putting it into action and using it to your advantage, guys. Yeah, Ricky Horse, you're up for a card. Ooh, it's thundering. I think it's gonna rain. It's been raining a lot here. That's good though. The earth needs cleansed of the negative energy, and it's gonna help the plants grow. Oh my gosh, the plants are so green. It's beautiful. We got books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, and selling spiritual-based books. Or maybe you need to read more books. Guys, books have so much knowledge. I have piles of books that I'm working on. And, you know, when you read books, you need to learn it and then teach it. And that's where the gift is. So, you just had salad for lunch. I eat salad almost every single day. I try to eat salad as my side every day as much as I can. Hey, Leah, how are you? Yeah, Leah, let me see your last name here. Marie, you are up for a card. We got visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Visualize what you want, guys. We all need to visualize what we want because our brain doesn't realize if it's real or if it's already happened or if it hasn't happened yet. So when you visualize things, your brain goes to work and automatically assumes that it's real. So it pulls what you're thinking about to you. This is why we need to be very, very careful of our thoughts, because what you think turns into something physical in your real life. So be careful, pay attention. Samantha, I have to let you know how adorable you look with this headband. I love it. You know, I thought it was perfect because we're, you know, a lot of us are star seeds, and I'm like, oh, perfect. That's perfect for my little star seed self. I think these recent energy waves are really affecting my heart chakra. It feels like it's expanding. Yeah. So what's happening is we're getting blasted with higher vibration energy a little bit at a time. I have an app on my phone to where every time the earth, the geomagnetic storms hit, I get a message on my phone and it tells me what level the energy is at. So that's why I share it in my Facebook group. So when you guys are feeling a little weird, feeling a little off, and you see that post, you know part of the reason why and where it's coming from and what to do. That's good. That means you're healing, Norma. That's a good thing. When I went to Stonehenge and I was on those energy ley lines, the divine feminine healing energy there, I literally felt my heart being peeled open like the petals of a flower and instantly healed. It was beautiful. Hey James, how are you? Christine says, what will crystals do for me? Crystals emit a certain frequency of energy. So they give off certain energies to make you feel a certain way. So like black crystals like tourmaline and onyx will shield you from negative energy. This is an amethyst. It helps your intuition. It helps with addiction. It helps with inner peace and clarity. So, you know, whatever, I mean, this is a blue gold stone, and I actually made this. It's a bracelet that doubles into a pendulum. I have these available for purchase too. But this helps with communication. It helps with your throat chakra. So whatever you're needing, find a stone that is going to help you with what you need help with. I have a set of chakra stones that I use for Reiki that I line down people's bodies or in front of me if I'm doing it remote. Yeah, they're very powerful. Michaela, you're on point. I'm going to start my own business as a healer. I'm so scared to get out of the spiritual closet completely. Michaela, I can help you. I just went through this. I can help you for sure. And if you want to learn Reiki, I can help you with that. If you want to learn tarot, I can help you with that. Yes, let's lock arms and support each other and help each other. I know it can be scary, but you know what? I'm at the point where I just don't give a shit what people think. I know what I'm doing and I know why I'm put on this earth and I'm sticking to it. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. I had a guy attack me a couple of days ago. Some I don't know, religious guy, and he was like telling me I'm possessed and I'm going to hell and like attacking me like crazy. And I'm like, you know what? I have to allow it. Who am I to judge? Right? So, you know, when you get to that point to where you're like, okay, so clearly they're heavily brainwashed, they're heavily toxic. This is why I don't really care for religion, because, you know, they try to push their ways on you, and I'm not cool with that. I think we're all allowed to be how we want to be, and I'm not going to judge you for it. Even if you're being mean to me, I'm not going to judge you for it, because I know you need to heal. That's on you, not me. When you get to the understanding that you know the way that people treat other people is how they feel about themselves, you start to have more compassion from them, because you're like, oh, well, you're treating me like shit because you're angry inside. You need to heal. I'm sorry. I'm going to pray for you. That's what it gets to. So, and that's what we do. We transmute energy. That's our job. Pania Brown. Yes, you're up for a card. All right, I'm going to do cards for about 5 more minutes, and then I have to get ready for work. And I will be back on tomorrow. You guys, if you want to book a session with me, do it on my website. I have a scheduler, which is very easy to use. And I want to help you. Pania, we got cancel, clear, delete. So use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting in a form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. You need to guard your thoughts. Guard your thoughts, guard your words. You know, be careful what you say, be careful what you think, because we're going towards the 5th dimension right now, which is instantly manifesting. The question is, are you manifesting something good for yourself, or are you manifesting bad things for yourself that are going against what you're trying to create? And that's why this whole process is so important. You know, there's a whole process to follow and learn to ascend, because if you learn how to instantly manifest and you're not mentally ready, that you're thinking negative things, it's not going to be good for you. So, Lori Ann, you need guidance, so you'll be contacting me. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm here. Join my free Facebook group if you're not there yet. Elosa Bamba Rodriguez. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Gaia Man, hi. Yeah, if you guys would like a card, just go ahead and share. Gaia Man, yeah, I'm on you. We got, you're a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. So make sure if you're not using your gifts, you figure out what to use them for. Rose Montez, you're up for a card. We got Power Animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So I have I'm very, very connected to the fairy realm and the animal realm. I have dragon spirit guide. I have all sorts of animal spirit guides. I talk to birds. I talk to my animals telepathically. There's ways to communicate with the birds and the environment around you. You're welcome, Alicia. You're welcome, Cindy. All right, guys. I think that is it for today. I need to get ready for work, and I will be back on tomorrow. Go ahead and join my free Facebook group called Spiritual Networkers and More. I have a team of other light workers and readers in there. Lots of positivity. Lots of knowledge. And then my paid membership groups are Activate and Ascend, Class 111, Learn Reiki class 222, and Learn Tarot class 333. So go ahead and join my free group, and if there's anything you would like guidance or help with, reach out to me, and I would love to help you on your journey. I hope you guys have an awesome, beautiful day. If you guys are here, what I'm going to do is just cut cords, just in case there's anybody in the room that had some energy that we don't want. Ouch. It's a little hard to light this when it's windy. All right. Archangel Michael, please help us cut all cords to anyone or anything that could be draining our energy with or without our consent across all times, dimensions, space, and reality. Please clear all of our social media accounts, all of our websites, all of our messengers, chats, our cell phones, and our electronics. Thank you. All right, guys, I just cleared all of your electronics, all of your social media accounts, and cut cords for you. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will be back at ya tomorrow. Love ya. Bye.